Hi, Stephen. My name is Saleh Ali, coming from Global TV Online. Now, I have 5 questions for you. Um, Now we can start, I think. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, that's very good. My first question is uh, Everton is the team that you spent a lot of time with, and you felt so comfortable. What is so special with Everton?
Yeah, it's quite obvious the support from the club inside. They made me feel at home from the first day I got to the club, and the fans, the passion they have for the football club. You you go into it, and for me, I took the club as as my own. So just to be part of the club was something special, and like I said, from day one, I was made to feel at home.
And you went to Tottenham or go back again to Everton?
Yeah, it's one of those where you, as a player, you want to push yourself, see how far you can go in your career. And I took the chance to go to Spurs because at the time they were playing Champions League football, and that's what I wanted to achieve, play again in the Champions League. And yeah, I got there and things didn't work out the way I wanted it to go. And then, yeah, go back home again to Everton.
Oh, good. Now I'm taking you back to the PSL in South Africa. They have like everything. Sometimes you can compare them like Europe team, like Europe leagues, but they don't see to be a threat to the Northern and Western African teams. Why?
Uh, we've got a good setup. The only problem is with South African players, they don't like to travel. They don't like to play away games. If you say Orlando Pirates is going to play in Cameroon, for example, the players, their mindset is already, we're just going because we have to go to Cameroon. They're not going to play. So that's a disadvantage for all South African players. If we can change that, I think then the teams will do good in the Champions League.
And do you think how can you change that? Because Kaizer Chiefs or Orlando Pirates cannot be only big in South Africa only.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's two big clubs, and they have to be. If you want to be a powerhouse, you have to challenge the guys from North Africa. So, like I said, the mentality of the players have to change, and I think it have to start with development. If you don't have that as a young kid, desire to win, I think that's a big issue.
Now you're in Tanzania. Unlucky, none of them, Simba and Yanga. Uh, uh, no one go through to the final. But do you know anything about Tanzanian football or Simba and Yanga?
And I know a little bit of Tanzanian football. Obviously, Simba is the big one. I think it's difficult if you don't play on a high level week in, week out, and you go and play against teams from Egypt, Tunisia. It's difficult for the clubs to go out there, and obviously when you play away, you have the refs that you have to consider as well. So that's a lot of stuff that I think not only the home teams, the away teams have to deal with, because you go to countries like Egypt. I think if you play there, it's difficult for you to get a result, and South Africans took that quite personal, so they know when they play away, there's no chance that they'll win.
And your comment now, because SuperSport now is sponsoring Everton, sponsoring team from Africa to Premier League. But I want you to comment through Tanzania, Kenya, South Africa, and now this sport Pesa is sponsoring and promoting sports. What is your comment?
I think it's a good initiative. It gives players the opportunity to develop, especially in East Africa, where we don't tend to look at the development from a young age. And what Sport Pesa is doing is starting a new initiative to start developing kids from a younger age and give them an opportunity for them to become professional footballers. And I think it will help in the future for the players to get better and get opportunity to go to Europe as well.
But I see also this kit for Africa. You can see it at the time, maybe like this time for a tournament. how do you think that maybe you can make it more to reach more African young kids, to promote them and show them like there is a way they can do?
Yeah, you know, obviously for young kids in the townships, it's difficult. Some of them don't have boots, they don't have the proper equipment, and the initiative Kids for Africa is, you know, to help them with equipment to develop and play in proper kit. So that's it's a good initiative. I know a lot of kids, some of them play with no soccer boots, and with no kit, and they don't look like a team. So this is a good initiative.
Manchester United, they have a legend, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Now he's a coach, and you have retired now. Maybe do you have any plan to go back to Everton as a coach?
Yeah, let's hope one day when I do get my qualifications, it will be a dream come true if I have to coach a team that I played for.
That's very good. Maybe do you have do you know any words from Tanzania maybe?
No.
No. Okay, maybe Tanzania hakuna matata is Tanzania, there is no problem.
Hakuna matata Tanzania.
Welcome to Tanzania. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
Mzee Tuzo, shikamoo.
Marhaba.
Mama Tuzo, shikamoo. Naona uko busy na simu.
Hiyo simu ina story. Tulipokuwa nyumbani, alikuwa na simu ndogo inayohifadhi picha chache. Tulipofika mjini, nikamnunulia simu janja kwa Tuzo Points.
Ndio
kama unavyomuona hapo.
Keki tena? Kuna birthday?
Haswa, na hiyo keki ina habari yake. Mkwe wangu alisahau keki.
Usiniambie.
Ikabidi tukimbie hadi bakery. Kufika alikuwa na pesa pungufu. Nikamwambia usijali. Nikaongezea tukalipa kwa Tuzo Points. Karibu tukate keki.
Mama, baba anapiga.
Happy birthday mwanangu. Jamani mmependeza. Na kifurushi kanoko Tuzo Points.
Soda ta, ishi kituzo, tusherehekee.
Piga nyota 149 nyota 01 alama ya reli, chagua Tuzo.